Welcome to today's Explainer. This is ACIM Lesson 111, reviewing Lessons 91 and 92. Today, we're taking a quick pause to synthesize two seriously profound ideas that can totally shift how you handle your daily challenges. Let's decode the metaphors and set you up with a really solid, actionable plan for your day. Okay, so to set the foundation for our practice today, let's look right at the core material. The two review lessons we're focusing on are Lesson 91, Miracles are Seen in Light, and Lesson 92, Miracles are Seen in Light, and Light and Strength are One. These are your anchors. I want you to just let those words sit with you for a second. They sound super poetic, but they're actually highly practical psychological tools designed to help you completely reframe reality. All right, let's dive into this first part, unpacking Lesson 91 and moving from darkness to light. What does the text actually mean here? To really get the most out of this explainer, we need to look past the surface level and decode the spiritual language so we can actually use it in our everyday lives. Here is the exact text we use for our morning and evening review of Lesson 91. I cannot see in darkness. Let the light of holiness and truth light up my mind, and let me see the innocence within. Notice how the text explicitly links the concept of light to the mind. It's an entirely internal process. You're actively asking for clarity to replace whatever mental fog you might be dealing with right now. And this brilliantly illustrates the core contrast of the whole lesson. When the text says, I cannot see in darkness, it literally isn't talking about turning off the lamps in your living room. Darkness symbolizes our anxieties, our confusion, our grievances, and that creeping self-doubt. It's exactly like that moment you get a stressful email and suddenly everything feels heavy and impossible. Light, on the other hand, represents mental clarity, truth, and inner innocence. So when you say miracles are seen in light, you're acknowledging that a real shift in perspective, a miracle, can only happen when you drop the fear and choose to look at your situation with total clarity. Now, let's move on and unpack Lesson 92, which focuses on the true meaning of strength. If Lesson 91 is about finding that mental light, Lesson 92 introduces a vital companion to it. It directly connects the clarity of the mind to the resilience of the spirit. For our review of Lesson 92, the text reads, I see through strength, the gift of God to me. My weakness is the dark his gift dispels, by giving me his strength to take its place. This is just such a powerful reversal of how we normally operate. We usually try to build our own strength by desperately fighting against our weaknesses. But the text here is suggesting something much more effortless. What's really fascinating here is how strength is defined for all of us, no matter where we are on our journey. Strength here absolutely isn't about physical muscle or aggressively pushing through your day. It's a deep, inner mental resilience. The text says that weakness is the dark, which is that same fear and confusion we just talked about. And how is it dispelled? Simply by allowing true strength, which is given to you as a gift, to step in and take its place. By uniting light, your mental clarity, with strength, you create this unshakable foundation. Light and strength are one. Basically, when you see clearly, you are naturally strong. So how do we take this beautiful philosophy and make it actually work for us today? Let's look at your daily practice schedule. Spiritual philosophy is incredibly inspiring to read, but, it only becomes transformative when it's actively and consistently practiced. And the source material is very specific about how to structure your day to maximize this mental shift. The absolutely crucial point is following this precise rhythm. Think of it like setting a mental metronome for your day. In the morning, you'll read through the full paragraphs for both 91 and 92. Then, as you go about your day, right on the hour, every single hour, you remind yourself, miracles are seen in light. Then on the half hour, you build on it. Miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. Finally, in the evening, you bookend your day by reviewing the full paragraphs one more time. It completely interrupts the normal, chaotic flow of daily anxieties with a constant, reliable drumbeat of clarity and strength. Before we wrap up this explainer, I want to do a final review to absolutely cement your practice today. I want you to be able to walk away from your screen right now and seamlessly step into this routine. You don't need to carry the whole book around with you today. You really just need to carry these core ideas. Let's reiterate those main lesson statements one last time to really lock it in. Number 91, miracles are seen in light. Number 92, miracles are seen in light, and light and strength are one. For your schedule, you're doing a full review morning and evening. And throughout the day, it's lesson 91 on the hour and lesson 92 on the half hour. If you just memorize these 2 simple sentences and follow that timing, you are going to train your mind to actively dispel darkness and embrace that deep inner strength. I want to leave you with this final thought. What would your day look like if every 30 minutes you consciously chose to drop your perceived weaknesses and stepped directly into clarity? Seriously, imagine how much lighter you'd feel. Carry this strength with you today. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to keep mastering these concepts with clear, visual guides, please go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel for more explainers. It really helps us keep creating these focused learning tools for you. Go find your light today, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.